Hey, it's Buddy Lee. Welcome to my channel. Alright guys, we got access to the 7.3 beta server today if you were invited to participate. So that means it's Tigra boss hunting time. We only have the first 2 chapters available for now, so there are 6 bosses to fight. And in this video, Tigra's going to take 4 of them. First up is Red Goblin, so let's see what we're dealing with here. There is Burnout, which means every time Red Goblin throws a special, he will get a charge that increases his special attacks by 10%. He will also get a burnout charge anytime you dex his specials, which is great because Tigra doesn't need to dex, she'll just miss them. Next is Unlimited Power, which will grant Red Goblin a fury buff for each debuff applied to him after a 10-second timer. This might sound bad for Tigra, especially since it says if they are removed in any way, he gains a ton of power, but Tigra's Neutralize won't remove them. She will be preventing them from ever activating. Finally, Time to Strike, which I won't explain because it's not going to affect anything we are doing. For Red Goblin's SP1, you dash back from his weird chest tentacles, and then dash in and hold heavy for the miss. I actually get hit trying to heavy after my special. I should have waited another tick before throwing that one. Okay, one down. Next up is Cosmic Ghost Rider from 7.3.2. In this fight, we're dealing with steady build-up unblockable, which means if I get 3 debuffs, CGR will be unblockable. And we also have Special Burst Lockdown, meaning that once I throw a special, he's going to be unblockable for the rest of the fight, since it'll apply Heal Block and Armor Break debuff to Tigra. Then Rise to Power, which means when I knock down CGR, there's a 4-second timer in which he'll gain 50% of a bar of power if he touches me, but don't worry, he won't be touching Tigra. And finally Energize, so he'll be getting 50% increased power gain. For CGR's SP1, it's a dash back, light attack with, and hold heavy, then release right when the 3rd blast goes off. So now CGR is going to be unblockable for the rest of the fight since I can't get rid of my poison debuff. I didn't have him in the corner when he threw his SP1, so I need to throw this heavy at the right time. This SP2 should do the trick, and now that's 2 down, and the next contestant is one of my good buddies, Hulk. Hulk has Do Not Go Gentle, which is always an annoying node, Ebb and Flow Heavy, High Energy Diet, and Aggressive. He's a beefy Hulk 2 with 830k health. This fight doesn't really require anything special from Tigra. She'll be using heavy as normal, dealing with both Do Not Go Gentle and Ebb and Flow Heavy, so if you can get his spacing on SP1, Tigra is a great option. I end up with one Do Not Go Gentle charge at the end, but luckily it isn't enough to KO Tigra. The last fight is against Old Man Logan, and this fight is really not designed for a champ like Tigra, but somehow she manages to do a great job with the solo. The reason that Tigra shouldn't be a good option here is because of the Arrogance node. This node will apply a falter on Tigra every 10 hits, and since her playstyle is usually just uninterrupted carnage, I'll have to change things up a little bit. I'll land a heavy to start, and then do a 7-hit combo to get to the first falter from 10 hits. I land 2 heavies in a row, now we have the falter on again. I throw my special 2 while falter is still active, but I know it will land in the end because of the unblockable hits. I miss on the final hit of this heavy, but react quickly enough to Dex's SP1. I have a good amount of ruptures on Old Man Logan. I need to land one more hit, wait out the falter, and throw SP2. So out of the 6 available bosses from Act 7.3 Beta, Tigra handled 4 of them pretty nicely. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.